Ryan Bowman, man, what's going on? What's a day in the life of Ryan Bowman these days?
I mean, these days in quarantine, it's just all about honing our technique and working on our weaknesses and just getting better every day and really focusing on making sure we can win in the fall.
Yeah, what's it like for you now? Jimmy Lake, your former defensive coordinator, is the head coach, hearing that voice in a different role. What's that like?
We love it because we've always fed off Coach Lake's energy. And just Coach Lake is one of those dudes that he's a really highly respected dude. And all you want to do is show off for a guy like that. So we're ready to lay it all on the line for him.
Yeah, and you got a great coaching staff on that defensive side of the ball. Been together now for a number of years. Talk about a Kaika Malloy, Pete Kwiatkowski, and those coaches you work with.
Those are the best coaches in the country to me, because just being here all these years, working with those guys every day, it's like countless improvements have been made. You don't really realize the improvements that you make every day, but seeing film from like 2016, 2017, even 2018, it's like, wow, I really improved that much just being surrounded with these great coaches. So it's really, I couldn't be more fortunate to be in this place that I am right now.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like they're just technicians as far as the
Yeah.
fundamentals and I know for you guys, I mean, I just watch you, the way you guys practice and the
Yeah.
monotony, but the drills and just getting really good at the simple things over and over again. It separates you guys.
We love it because we know that they care. So it's like,
Yeah.
we have really competitive coaches that want to win. It's like, and the players feed off that. So we're all feeding off the same energy, that competitive drive. We're just it's just a great thing to feed off of.
What do you miss the most about being around your teammates, being in this quarantine?
I miss joking around, honestly, with everybody,
Yeah.
because that's typically what we're doing all day. We're training and working out. We're like always clowning around and joking around, making fun of each other, and it's just kind of I gotta just do that at home now with my family, and I think they're getting sick of me. So that's what I.
You were a guy who you went to IMG your senior year of high school. And
Yeah.
then you come here and man, you walk on. Obviously now you're second team all league, one of the top returning tacklers, 5.5 sacks a year ago, 9.5 tackles for loss. Talk a little bit about that journey of leaving Bellevue, going to IMG, walking on at UW, and now finding yourself in the incredible position you are as a senior and a leader and one of the best players on this Husky defense.
Yeah, it just I just had to keep my head down and just go day by day and kind of just work at one thing at a time. There's a lot of moments where it's like you don't really know where the outcome could lead, but you just got to keep your head down and keep growing and keep working every day. And I mean, a lot of dudes share like the same type of story, but it's just it's consistency is key. You always have to remain confident in yourself, regardless of outside noise. You always have to have confidence in your abilities, because if you lose that, then you lose everything. So I think that's the most important part of my story, is just remain confident, keep your head down, keep working, and don't listen to that outside noise.
I love it. I watch your game. You remind me of a couple guys that I just hated playing against, and Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. And
Yeah.
it's that leverage and technique that you play with, just coming off that edge. I mean, you're so hard for these linemen to stay, your quickness, your strength. Is there any particular player or former NFL guy that you modeled your game after?
Yeah, Aaron Donald's my favorite NFL player, and he has been since Pitt, really. But I've always tried to model my game after guys like James Harrison, Aaron Donald, Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis, guys that replicate my same size.
Yeah.
So I know that I can potentially do the things that they do with enough work and enough technique honing. So just guys like that. But I would say Aaron Donald is my favorite player for sure.
Okay, that's awesome. What about any favorite memories so far as a Husky? Favorite moments in Husky Stadium? Favorite games? What do you got there?
Uh, I love the Apple Cup this last year. That was a great memory. And the Apple Cup last year, or 2 years ago when it was snowing. Um, those are two great memories. Probably my favorite games. Yeah, I'd say the game I had the most fun with was the Apple Cup this past year in 2019.
And how many times have you lost to the Cougars?
No, No time.
I know, right? We got this run going, man. It's pretty special. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
One other cool thing that not too many people get to share, and we actually have this in common, but that's actually coming out of Husky Stadium with your brother. And, talk about how cool that was playing as a Dawg alongside big brother Shane and sharing that experience that so few people have gotten to do.
Yeah, it's really just a dream come true. It's something you never really expect that can happen. We played 1 year together in high school when I was a sophomore and he was a senior, and that was probably the best year of my life so far. Just it was like a movie the whole season, going to the state championship with my brother, playing like that, and trying to replicate that at UW was really a dream come true to be able to be on the same field as my brother. But hopefully in the future we could probably do that again.
That's awesome. Okay, last, what message you got for Husky fans as we're, getting closer to the fall, dealing with this deal, and what do you want to let them know?
Husky fans, I just want to let you guys know that regardless of all the stuff going on with COVID-19, we're coming to win in the fall.
Dude, I love it, man. All the best to your family, Ryan. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you sooner than later, all right?
You too, Damon. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
pal. Go Dogs.